look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. But you can't shake it all up.
Alright, hold up.
I'm letting you know what's up. I got the party going up.
Let me tell you straight.
See, that's all I need. I want you to give me like your plays like that, so I can add your plays to my playbook, and then I know my plays, but I need some other stuff to start going to. Like if you give me 3 or 4 different formations and be like, yeah, do this, hit this play, because it's really all about timing.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The scene of
all right, Christian. We both know what it is. Why do I keep getting the ball first? My settings are set one. Okay.
Folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons.
Why do we both have black on? Hold on, dude.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
You gonna come to my home stadium and tell me why I switch out of my black jerseys? Man, I ain't tripping. I'll put my color rush on.
I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in?
Hold on, bruh.
Poppin' for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yes. Drip. Little bit.
Did you just put white jerseys on?
Yes.
I just put on white jerseys because you was trying to wear black. Alright. That's some old Falcon shit. Alright.
Let me feel myself a little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down.
It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an
and I get ball first. I can't. Okay.
A moment ago, fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is
I forgot these jerseys existed.
guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans.
All right, let's get right, Christian.
Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida.
Oh, boy,
Nice run there.
almost got out.
And it'll be 2nd down.
You playing with the wrong one, Christian.
By them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Brings up 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He's going to look deep for more.
Tutty!
And it's caught inside the 30.
Yeah.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And it's good. as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Falcons nothing.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins.
I forgot to take lurker on.
On the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point scoring gives yourself you give yourself.
I was ready to say, keep me in this defense.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Eluding the pressure.
Yes, sir. Russell Wilson's garbage.
And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking for
Crack your Scalado. I'm a crack your Scalado. I'm a crack your Scalado. It's over. This is about to get ugly fast, Christian.
Touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Saints add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Falcons nothing. Josh Lambeau is set to kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Boy, you must not know.
Taken from about the 12.
I don't know if somebody ain't tell you, but I'm not the one to play with.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 21-0. It's only been the first 2 minutes, bruh.
That's a touchdown.
That's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one
You came down to Louisiana to get your head cracked.
That lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Isaiah Simmons in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson.
Thank you.
for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Brought down.
Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's caught inside the 5. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 2 touchdowns for him. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Matt Breida, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Is good. Makes
The first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
It's getting dangerous.
More like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at the Saints' 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got a man that's caught left sideline.
Wilson's pass.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Saints 28, Falcons 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Who is 51 and why is he running with J.J. Nelson?
No options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Ooh, Desmond.
Muscle him here as he pulls it in. A 1st down there on a pickup to 25. Now, I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
He got it there. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He's going to loft one.
Sorry.
It's caught at the 10. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the route is on here in this first half. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Good play.
Now this throw caught left side and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a first down. Throwing is Wilson.
Playing with the wrong one, Christian. You playing with the wrong one. I put hard flats on my field for a reason.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
With the score, Saints 35, Falcons 7.
Ice ain't nothing, man. That ice ain't nothing nice. That ice will kill you, boy.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
Come on.
Left side is complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 32-yard line. A really nice gain of 25.
Boys.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Here's second.
Better give it to JK because that one is not running.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Saints 31-yard line.
See that ice?
From the gun, it's Wilson. Stepping up, he's going to...
Crack him, crack him, crack him. Stop running with Russell Wilson.
Saints, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oftentimes you say some guys have a knack for creating turnovers. He forced a fumble last week, forces another one.
And one of my good coaching buddies, Frank Delano, always told me, hey, Davis, creating turnovers is not as much about skill as it is about desire.
Oh, I thought it was going to be will, because will rhyme with skill.
Come on,
We went with desire. We'll go with desire.
What are you, the rhyme master now?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This is Breida. And some room to maneuver. And they work this well outfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Breida. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
He was brought down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing...
I came out in trio, but he tried to press me, so I burnt him.
Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be
did it again.
alert for the draws and
When
all
will he
the plays
learn?
of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to loft it on deep
I should
left
have.
side here.
Oh, this SWAT. This SWAT, boy.
complete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
They're going to switch, he's going to fry him.
Looking to throw. This is caught. He hits more. And he will have first down yardage.
What,
down at the 41.
Nah, you can run in this stop.
They kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
I'm trying to chew the clock now.
For a couple down inside the 40.
He's brought down at the 30.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Where's this no outsiders at? Oh, right there.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Okay. It was 28-7-0 in the first quarter. Now it's 7-7.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you,
I've been chewing
Davis,
the clock,
to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here, 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his target. That's more. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They run with Brady. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now
Jesus.
This go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play.
I didn't like that.
But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Oh, I ain't see the time.
So we've come to
Dang, he get ball at halftime.
Very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
For 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Didn't work. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word.
Oh, he ran the ball.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Yeah, this the other league.
It's a gain of 10.
This the fantasy draft league. I'm watching that corner. I'm watching it. I think he slipped. I'm gonna bounce to the middle and I'm gonna come out. It's gonna be so sick. Jesus, boy.
From the gun, Wilson.
Told you. Already know his play call.
He's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that.
He fumbled last time.
On the keeper. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
I told you, I'm adjusting to how you play, bruh. He beat me one time this year, this entire year, and he thought it was sweet.
Operating from the gun, Wilson escaping the pressure. Right.
Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Kinlaw on the spot. Now he really gonna be sick.
Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go. Showing it there, picking up the first down.
Couldn't get
From
the
the gun again to Penny, and they'll get this
play,
just to
boy.
the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space.
Look, now he really about to be sick.
Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now you really about to be sick, bro.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Oh, come on, bro. What is my zone drop there for?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first.
I already know what Madden on.
Now Wilson.
I'm stuck. I'm on the ground. Hit him.
By Jefferson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Look, I don't care that he's taking all this time off the clock, though. He only making it easier for me. Tackle.
Down here at the 3-yard line. 2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around.
3-yard line.
Watch the goal line defense.
They go play action here on 1st
Oh,
down.
actually, that's a good play. I can't even mad.
J.K. Dobbins, his 21st touchdown of the season, and the Falcons get a bit closer. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to
See,
communicate.
hey, they don't want me playing like this.
That's exactly what you do. You start from
This league, it don't really got no rule restrictions. It's gonna get real ugly for people now.
The back in the backfield. That's exactly what
You hear me? It's gonna get real ugly. You know why? Playing with the restrictions, it makes me better playing with restrictions. So when you give me no restrictions, I'm gonna come out and bust you.
On the field, ready to get their drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's more.
I was ready to say, dude, I got receivers out here now.
Better for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw here. He's going to look deep.
I got receivers out here now, bruh. DJ Moore cracking your head.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the handoff, this is Breida. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
27-yard line.
Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They're going to look to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I used one of your RPOs.
22 on the season, and the Saints add on to their lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play and
I want to strip him. I feel disrespectful now. I really want to strip him. I'm about to strip him. Where's Blair at? Right here?
Taken from about the 12.
Come here!
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What do you say?
That number is still in play, because we said, okay, 20 or under, gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range, and guess what? They've got a shot.
Oh, he about to score. No, he's not. Yes, sir. He got 95 speed. Woo.
Picked off at the 23.
Woo.
Take this across midfield and down a 48-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
At the Falcons' 44-yard line.
They run again with Breida. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
He's going to find his go-to man so far. That's Moore. 10 yards, good for his Saints. First down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Breida, the ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Moore. And they'll get this down to the 10. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up
2nd and 1 from the 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Off the option, that's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
stand 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 41 yards. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game.
And got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And give him a gain of 37.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And He's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 21. And that will not have finished this ball game.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Where were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Saints, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Again, just a little hiccup. I done been bottling this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was made, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait.